Hope Avenues is really a vehicle that we use to help develop basketball skill set from our kids that have aspirations of playing basketball at the next level. It's a very competitive program, but also it provides an opportunity for kids that have aspirations of playing college basketball to play in front of college coaches and hopefully get a college scholarship, or an opportunity to be in front of a college coach that might offer some type of not a full scholarship, but an opportunity to play at their school. And with that being said, with all the coaches and all the guys that are affiliated with the program, it's also another opportunity for us to help mentor and develop young men in this community.
Originally, Nibra started Hoop Avenues Athletics, and he's mentored and trained pretty much all of us when we were younger. And when I actually came back and graduated from college, I wanted to figure out some type of way where we can kind of do the same thing Nibra did in the past. So I decided to just start off with one team and wanted to see if guys that were affiliated with the basketball in our community to help out and mentor and give back, just like pretty much Nibra did to us. So it originated that way, and then from then on, one team grew from 2 teams, 3 teams, 4 teams, and then it pretty much just grew on its own.
For me, it's more of getting kids outside of their comfort zone. We have a lot of kids from Evanston in the program, but we also got kids from all over. And for me, it was more of getting our Evanston kids and all kids to see different sides of life. Our Evanston kids can go to the North Shore and see that type of life, and the North Shore kids can come to Evanston and see that type of life. And you got city kids that come to Evanston and get away from a lot of the stuff that is going on in their life. And I think these guys around here do a really good job of bringing people in and making them feel at home and giving them something other than what they see outside of their community, and maybe give them a little bit of hope and give them another view of life.
As growing up and being younger, playing AAU basketball, we didn't have the older guys in the community helping us out and giving us the opportunity. And this is one thing that I saw that it was something I can do. I wanted to continue to be in basketball, so it was my way of helping the guys in Evanston, the kids in Evanston, to develop their game and also be a part of their growth and see how it goes how they can go in the future. So, it's one of the things that I just want to continue to help, my way of giving back. I'm not one of the guys that's going to be doing a lot of the other things, but basketball is something I'm strong at, and one of the things that I knew that I could help out in the community.
What are those locker room talks like when you all are getting them motivated and inspired before they go before they go out there?
We can't say that on here.
Yeah, it depends.
It gotta be HBO. It gotta be HBO.
And are we going up north, or are we going to the city?
Yeah, it depends. If
we're going to the city, it's going to be a different
City
conversation.
Yeah, I'm telling my kids, so we at Oak Park, we finished the game, and one of my kids had got in the crowd and started talking crazy or something. I had to run up and grab him. I'm like, hey man, you better know where you is. You not at New Trier right now, bro.
There's a different viewpoint of Evanston depending on where you're looking. If you're in the northern suburbs, a little bit north from us, the perception of Evanston is we're a bunch of athletes that we don't really know the game. We just yeah, they might say that, or they might just say that we're not very intelligent thinkers of the game. We just have athletes, and we try to score you just getting up and down the floor. And then we might go to the city, and their perception of us is that we're from the burbs and we're soft, and we can beat them up and we can intimidate them. so many different lessons that you can take away from the game itself. We've all been fortunate enough to play for some really good coaches, and I know Coach Prima, our high school coach here, one thing that he always taught us was that it's more to life than basketball, and those different lessons that you learn on a daily basis, from showing up on time, going hard in practice, picking your teammates up, being a good teammate, just holding each other accountable. Those are huge lessons that you can translate to any form of life, and especially when you start talking about being a productive young man in the community and providing for your family. Like, these are lessons that we've learned from very early on that we're still building on those foundations, and we're trying to pour into these kids on a daily basis.
And it's official. Your 2019